beauties, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another upload. So as you guys can tell by the title of today's video, we are talking all things skincare. I did do a makeup version to this, and if you have not seen that video, it will be down in the description for you to check out if you so choose. But like I said, today is all about skincare, and I have a lot of products to share with you guys. I am just going to try and go in the order in which I would apply my skincare. So we are going to start strong with some cleansers and just jump right into this. So first and foremost, I want to start with what I use to take my makeup off every day, or not every day literally, because I don't wear makeup every day, but I do double cleanse. So this is the Skinfix Barrier Plus Foaming Oil Cleanser. It's very moisturizing on the skin. It foams up really nicely, and it is what it says it is. Oil does help to remove the makeup and debris and dirt from your face. And even if you aren't using or wearing makeup products throughout the day, you should definitely make sure that you're double cleansing, because like I said, it's important. I've talked about this before. So I don't use this on its own per se. I go in with this first, and then I go in with another cleanser. So the second cleanser that I want to share with you guys is a little bit newer to the collection, but one that I can't believe it took me so long to even test or try out. It is this one from Belif. This is their Aqua Balm Jelly Cleanser. And if you know anything about Belif and Aqua Balm, that line or just set of products, chef's kiss, okay? Very hydrating, just it gives you that glow from within, or it helps contribute to that, and they work really well. So I am a big advocate for this cleanser. Although it's newer in my collection, it is something that I have easily fallen in love with. But I do want to get to my third cleanser, which is, I feel, is a staple for me unless I find something better. But to be honest with you, regardless of what cleanser I try or use or implement in my routine, this one stays. So this is the Kale Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Superfood Cleanser from You to the People. It is no stranger over here on my channel, because you guys know I talk about this all the time. Just very gentle on the skin, and I do have an empty bottle right here just to kind of show you guys I'm constantly repurchasing this. I don't know what bottle, like replacement bottle number we're on at this point, but just know I'm constantly replacing it because it's that good. So love that cleanser as well. Moving into toners, I feel like, first of all, let me just say this: when it comes to a toner, I don't feel like it's absolutely necessary in the routine, but it is nice to do. So I do have 3 different ones that I want to share with you guys today. The first one I don't have on hand because I ran out of it and my girlfriend threw out the bottle, not knowing that I was going to film this video. So yeah. But it is the Laneige Milky Toner. I absolutely love that stuff. You will see a common theme throughout me talking about these different products, and that is the fact that I love anything that's going to bring hydration to my skin. Because although I can be like oily prone and sometimes I am dry, but regardless, dry or oily, moisturization is important in your skin. And let me just say, I've been all about skincare for like the past, I don't know how many years now, but I've been really invested in this. So again, the Laneige Milky Toner, definitely a really good one. And then for maybe like an alternative, a cheaper option, if you will, I do feel this Rice Toner is, number one, it's affordable, but 2, I feel like it's comparable to that. It still gives you that nice hydration. I will say the Laneige is a little bit more like moisturizing on the skin, but this still gives you some type of hydration. And if you're pairing it with the right products afterwards, then you have nothing to be worried about. So I've also been loving this one. I did get this off of Amazon. This is a Korean skincare brand, and I don't really know what the actual brand is called. I don't know if it says, like, if it says Rice Toner I'm from, and then it has a place in Korea at the top. I don't know. I will link it down below though, and you guys can read up on it if you're interested. But yeah, love this stuff as well. And then the third toner for me is this alcohol-free one from Elizabeth Arden. I did get this at Marshall's for like $8, which is super affordable. Also, you find gems in Marshalls and TJ Maxx, like we all know this. And this one has been nice on the skin as well, so I've been loving this as well. No alcohol to strip the face and make it dry. I hate that, so I definitely prefer hydrating. Hydration is important to me. Now, keeping with the theme of hydration, I do want to talk about a couple of hyaluronic acid serums. So we're going to talk about serums. I do have two that are hyaluronic acid based. The first one is very affordable. This is from e.l.f. Skin, and this is the triple bounce serum. It has 1.7 multi-weight hyaluronic acid incorporated in the serum, which is great for the skin. It just gives you a nice like glow, but it's also working to seep into the skin and just lock in that moisture. Another really great hyaluronic acid based serum is this one from Sommerville. This is the squalane and hyaluronic acid hydrate and plump serum. This one does have more of like a milky consistency, which I love. I don't know why I love that about serums sometimes, but yeah, it's just random fact. But it works really nice on the skin. It's very gentle. It gives you that hydration, that boost of hydration that you need. And I do apply this one with damp skin, but every now and then I will apply it to, you know, skin that just maybe just has toner on it or something. So really, really great serum. Obviously a lot more like pricier compared to the e.l.f., but still two very good serums that have hyaluronic acid in it. I feel like that's such an important ingredient. And then my third serum is from Coco Kind. I have two different bottles because this one's empty, this one has product, but I want to show you guys. I do swear by this stuff. This is the ceramide barrier serum. So it is a nourishing like daily serum that you would use for your skin, and it just again provides hydration, but it's also great for like barrier repair. Like if you have damaged skin barrier, this is really nice, really gentle, and just really helps the skin. And this too is more of like a milky based cleanser. I don't know if y'all can even see that, to be honest, but it's not as cloudy, I would say, as the Sommerville. So those are the serums that I've been loving. And then we're going to move right into treatments, if you will. The first one I want to share with you guys is a mask, but in my opinion, it's a treatment. And I like to use this, especially when my skin is going a little cray-cray. So this is the TLC Sukra Baby Facial from Drunk Elephant. Now there is the one from The Ordinary, the AHA BHA Peel solution, which I do like, but I do prefer this one. I'm not even gonna lie. And like I said, it is a mask. It goes on your skin. You leave it on for a few minutes and then you wash it off and finish out your skincare. But I do like it for some treatment on the skin when the face is not acting right, especially when it's a little bit more acne prone. But this I find helps just kind of bring my face back to balance. You know what I mean? So I do enjoy this. And then another treatment product, well, two more really, because that was just number one. But the first one is from Glossier. This is their Universal Pro Retinol. So retinol, again, is great for acne prone skin. It's something that I use every now and then in my routine. I have laid off the actives a little bit, but I am starting to incorporate them back into my routine slowly. I don't feel like it's something I need, 2-3 times a week, but once a week is good enough for me at this rate. I did, like I said, take a break, but I do like this one. It's very gentle, non-irritating, and I don't find that my skin is like dry or anything from this. And that could be because not only is it a gentle formula, but also because I am making sure I'm taking care of my skin when applying this. So using the right products together is important when it comes to skincare, because something might be great, but if you are not pairing it with the right thing, then you're only doing your skin a disservice. And then finally, we have the Urban Skin RX. This is the reti-glow Gentle Resurfacing Night Oil. It is an oil that you use at night, but it is treatment in my opinion, because this is another form of like retinol. And this has 1% bok oil. I think that's how you say that. I felt so confident saying that, but I don't know. It also has vitamin E, but the first word that I said, that is a form of retinol, a more gentle form, if you will. So this one's really nice as well. It doesn't clog my skin up. It doesn't irritate my skin, and it does not cause dryness. But again, you gotta make sure you're pairing these things with the right stuff and just making sure you're hydrating and, you know, moisturizing your skin after using it, and making sure that with any retinol active ingredient or anything that you're wearing your SPF, because if not, you're not helping yourself out. You're just damaging your skin more. Let's move into eye creams, because I tend to apply my eye cream next. So I'm gonna start with this one from Biossance. Squalane is a product that I am really an advocate for. I love squalane. This is the Squalane Marine Algae Eye Cream, just very hydrating, moisturizing. Does have like an orangey kind of tint to it, if you guys can see that. Just a really, really nice formula with this eye cream, just very hydrating underneath the eyes. And not only do I apply it under here, but I also make sure I take it on the lid as well, because you just want to make sure that you're taking care of all of this area. So I like this one. And then one that's super, super moisturizing. This one is from Belif. Again, moisturizing eye balm. It's comes in like a little kit with the cleanser and moisturizer. They do have like a little set with all of these great products. So this is just like a little mini, but I do like it. Again, just very hydrating on the skin, and I can use this on the lower part of my eye and also my lid. I want to make note that like not all eye creams are made for lid and eye. Sometimes some eye creams are just best underneath the eye, but none of the eye creams that I'm talking about today are underneath the eye only. They can go around the whole entire thing. So this next one is one that is a bit pricey, I'm not even gonna lie, but also very moisturizing. This is the ceramide AF eye balm. Wow, I don't know where I got creamy from, but again, from Drunk Elephant. You just twist this at the top, pump it out. You only need a little bit of product because your under eyes don't need much. Honestly, if you wanted to do things the lazy way, you just take a little bit of a moisturizer and just apply it under your eyes. Or you could be like me and actually buy eye balm under eye products. All right, now we're starting to get into the good stuff. Okay, so I recently picked up some new moisturizers that I am going to share in today's video because I love them. Okay, I'm a really big advocate for moisturizers that not only moisturize the skin but don't have any type of scent and work really, really well. So the first one I want to talk about is this one from Shani Darden. I hope that's how you say her name. This is her hydration peptide cream. It's moisturizing, it plumps the skin. It's more of like a creamy texture. At first, when I did like test this out in Sephora before buying it, which made me want to buy it, I tested it on the back of my hand. It seemed more like cream, but jelly at the same time, if you will. But now that I've had it for a while and have been using it, I don't have that thought, or that opinion I should say. It is definitely more of a cream based moisturizer, but again, just very hydrating on the skin, and it doesn't give you like an oily finish, which is nice because not all people like that, but it is providing moisture to the skin. I love this stuff. Black owned, which we love over here, so support the girl and go get this if you've been thinking about getting it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. And then speaking of luxury, I also have another one. This is the eadem, I believe is how you say the brand. This is the Cloud Cushion Airy Brightening Moisturizer. I love to use this. By the way, this one I like to use during the daytime, and this is more like a nighttime moisturizer. This is a little bit more thicker than the Shani Darden moisturizer, so I definitely like to use this at night just to lock in any products that I'm using, whether that's a hyaluronic acid serum, a retinol, whatever. I want to make sure I'm locking things in and just giving my skin a nice moisture barrier, if you will. So I really love this one. It does not have any scent, neither does the other one. I didn't say that, but this one and this one, they both don't have any scent to them, which is really, really nice, especially for acne prone skin. We love things that don't have fragrance, and these do not, and they just work so nice on the skin. And then my third one is one that I've talked about before. This is the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew oil-free gel cream. So you guys have seen this, like I said, on my channel before, but this one, as you guys can see, I've used a lot of. I really like for during the day. I might use it at night every now and then, but this is more so a daytime friendly moisturizer for me, especially now that it's getting a little hot outside. I've had my struggles with gel creams in the past, but this is one that has been tried and true, worked really well for me, and my skin thankfully has loved it. So love, love, love this one from Summer Fridays. All right, you guys, we are about halfway through with these products, so let's keep going. So next, I want to talk about oils. For this category specifically, I only have two that I really want to touch on. The first one is from Junk Elephant. This is the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. I really, really love this. I like to use it at night versus during the day. I don't really prefer to put oil on my face during the day, but at night, absolutely, 1000%. This is just a real nice luxury oil that I just like to use just to top off, you know, my skincare routine and end it with this just to really lock in everything completely. Last step of my routine is an oil, and I love to use this oil if I'm using retinol at night. This goes on last. So love this stuff. This is also something I've repurchased multiple times and will continue to. So at this point, it's a staple in my routine. And then the second oil that I have is from Herbivore. This is the Lapis Facial Oil. I do like this. Again, very great for like locking in the moisture at night. And sometimes if I'm not using the Drunk Elephant, I'll use this one just to lock everything in. But this one specifically I feel is great for acne prone skin, and it has some really, really nice ingredients incorporated in the formula. So if you're looking for a really good like oil to use on your skin and you're acne prone, look into this. So I definitely skipped a step. We didn't even talk about SPF, and that's very important. So I only have two for this category, but they're really great ones. The first one is this one. I did show this in the makeup video that I did of the top 3 favorites, because I also like to use this as a primer as what it's intended to be used for as well. This has so many purposes and uses. You can use it for moisturizer, you can use it for primer, and obviously SPF. It does have SPF 30, which is great to use, but you know, I am more about the 50 SPF, but we love a good 30 as well. As you guys can see, this has been loved and used and abused, and it's practically done for, but I did not want to not mention it because I feel like it's important as an SPF, but also because it is a great product. So seeing it in this video and also knowing that it was in the other video, y'all know this is good. Also for SPF, one that is used, abused, and almost done with is this one from Beauty of Hosan. This is a Korean skincare brand. This is SPF 50, which has a lot more protection than the tinted one does, but really, really nice on the skin. This is going to give you a nice glow. It does blend in and, you know, sink into the skin nicely in terms of like white cast. You don't get that with this. You don't get it with this one either. This is more like a tinted, like the name suggests, it's a tinted SPF, so it has a little color. This one is white in the tube, like when you put it on your hands and put it on your face, but once you rub it in, that white cast goes away and it does not stay, which, you know, I love that. And also, again, really, really nice glow while still protecting your skin. So if you wanted a no makeup day, but you still wanted your skin to be nice and glowy and dewy, this is the SPF for you. And again, Korean skincare, it's all the hype these days, and with good reason. I do want to touch on some facial sprays. As I've kind of let you guys know before, but if you're new here, vitamin C is something I struggle with finding like an actual product that's going to work for me. I just have so much trouble in that area. I just really haven't found an actual vitamin C product, whether that's serum, treatment, whatever, that really works well for my skin outside of this spray that has vitamin C in the formula, but it's not just vitamin C, if that makes sense. So this is the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Antioxidant Glow Water. Has a really nice fine mist. And it just gives your face hydration. It cools it off if you need a little refresher, or you just want to finish off your skincare with this. This is a great product to use. And again, it's just a facial mist, and it does have a vitamin C in the formula, but I promise you this is the only vitamin C in my collection for me personally. So if you guys have any recommendations, let your girl know when it comes to vitamin C. I've been tempted to try the Desi Skin, hers, because I hear so many great things about it, and I also have seen some influencers and stuff that I follow who have acne prone skin or have had it in the past, using it and loving it. So it's pushing me towards like trying it, but I'm also kind of scared and nervous at the same time. But let your girl know, because I can use all the help I can get. The next spray is just water, if you will, but it is from La Roche-Posay. This is the thermal spring water for sensitive skin. You guys have seen me use this a bunch of times. Again, this is what I would use to like refresh my face or spray my face down if once I wash it and dry it with a towel or whatever. I would spray this on there before applying the hyaluronic acid. This is what I would use if my face isn't already wet. So I do like to use this specifically for that. I don't really use it too much after like skincare or anything like that. That's literally the use of this for me. But I just, not only is it convenient, I mean, yes, it's just spring water, but I do love this product. So I figured I should mention it. And then I have this balancing face mist from Bioma. It is a little bit newer in the collection. The only thing that I don't like on this is the sprayer. It doesn't spray as evenly as I would like, but it still gets the job done. It has some really nice ingredients in it. And this is just to help boost your skin barrier, and it's a nice little facial mist if you're looking for one. So this is affordable, and this is a little pricey. I promise you guys we are almost done. Let's talk lips really quickly. I'm just going to kind of breeze through this because it's kind of self-explanatory, but the one thing that I will say, kind of like a tidbit trick if you will, is to put a hyaluronic acid serum on your lips before putting any lip mask, because a lip mask is going to seal in that hydration, and that's what's going to make your lips soft and subtle, and just not subtle but supple. And yeah, so that's my little trick. But let's talk lip masks. First and foremost, laneige. You guys know this if you've been here for a while. If you're new, yes, I'm obsessed with any laneige lip mask, but this vanilla one is by far like my favorite. So I have been loving this. It has a really nice scent to it. It smells so vanilla-y and just sweet, but it goes on the lips like a gloss, if you will, without being too glossy or messy. So I like this one. I also like this one from Tatcha, which is, again, another type of lip mask. This one is a little bit more glossier, if you will, and it kind of has like a little pink tint to it. This one's nice, so I do like that one. And then this third one from Fenty Skin. This is her Plush Put-In Intensive Recovery Lip Mask. This I call the gift that keeps on giving, because every time I think I'm about to run out of this product and I twist it thinking that, oh no, this is going to be the last time, it just keeps on giving me more product. So although it's a small container and it looks like not much is in here, this can last you a long time if you're not overdoing it and using too much. I've had this for a little minute now. I do fear I'm coming up on the end, but it just keeps on giving me more product, so we gonna take it. But I do love this one a lot as well. So before we get to the miscellaneous products, I do have to talk face masks really quickly. So the first one I have is from Pharmacy. This is the 10% niacinamide night mask. I like to put this on my skin at nighttime, not every day, of course. Masks is not something that I do daily, but every once in a while when I want to do the most or pamper myself, it's nice to put a mask on. But this one specifically is nice for acne prone skin because of the niacinamide, and you go to sleep and wake up with nice, just like glowy, glow from within type of skin. Not glowy in the sense that it looks oily, but glow from within type of skin, and just soft to the touch. So love this mask from Pharmacy. And then I also have this one from Fenty Skin. This is also a really nice like detox mask, if you will. I love the formula of this, and it just goes on really nicely. you kind of get different type of benefits with this. So it's not only exfoliating because of the little beads, if you guys can see within the formula of the mask, kind of gives you a nice little exfoliation, but it also is like a clay mask in the sense where it's like pulling the imperfections from your pores and stuff, cleaning those out, and it's very nice and moisturizing when you wash it off. So you get a lot of great different benefits with this. And then a tried and true brand of masks, I would say, is from Dr. Jart. So I pulled a couple different ones that I had in my collection just to kind of show you guys. I love me a good Dr. Jart face mask. These ones specifically are the cryo rubber masks. I do like the sheet ones as well, but this is what I have the most of in my collection right now. And they just have different types of masks that kind of fit for whatever it is that you're looking for, whether that's firming, you have a soothing one for brightening, vitamin C. Now I'm not gonna lie, this specific one right here is not mine. That is my girlfriend's, because like I told y'all, vitamin C and me, we don't get along too well. I haven't used this one honestly on my skin before, but just seeing that it has vitamin C in it kind of scares me. I'm just being honest. And then you have this one, which is probably my favorite, and this is the moisturizing hyaluronic acid one. And another cool thing about these is that they're two parts, so it's not one big sheet, like the sheet mask is one big sheet that you put on your face. This has two separate parts that you can put on, and to me makes for a better fit for your face. Alright you guys, let's close this out with some final products that I want to show you guys, which I consider to be like my miscellaneous section of all this. Starting strong with these patches from Curology. So these are their pimple patches, and I love these so much, and here's why. Because first of all, acne prone, if you get a blemish or whatever and you need it gone the next day, or whatever the case is, maybe it's morning time and you want to put it on your face. First of all, when you put it on, you don't really see it. It's very pretty much invisible and kind of blends in with the skin, which is nice. Two, it stays in place. Okay, these do not budge, they don't move, they don't slide or glide. They stay where you put them, and I love that when it comes to a pimple patch, because the worst thing that you can do is just put a pimple patch on at night, go to sleep, wake up, and it's gone. It's like, what was the whole point of that? So I really like these. They stay in place. They really pull out those impurities and get you right for the next day. So I love having these in my collection, and by far this is like the one thing that I do highly recommend from Curology, and you can find these in Target. So that's nice. Very convenient and easy to get. Secondly, I have these Clean Club or Clean Skin Club like cloths. They're towels that you use for your face. They're biodegradable, cruelty-free, vegan, and they're very soft. So I like to use these to dry my face instead of using like a rag or paper towel. I mean, if I run out of these and I haven't bought a re-up from Amazon, or my order hasn't got here yet, I will use a paper towel. But these are really nice on the skin because they're biodegradable, very soft, and you can ensure that you're not transferring bacteria by using a cloth, towel, whatever. So yeah, they're not pricey, but I mean, if you think about it, it is cheaper just to buy a whole thing of paper towels. But I do like these. It is luxury to me, and I feel like they have helped improve my skin as well by using them, because it's one use and they're gone. Now, not only do I use these though to dry my skin, sometimes I'll use them to help take the makeup off. So if I use my makeup removing cleanser and I have lashes on, I'll use one of those just to kind of wipe the makeup off, and you know, obviously put it in the trash, but really, really nice and pretty affordable, I feel. So this last product is gonna come as a surprise, but it is this right here. Good old Arm & Hammer baking soda. Yes, I said baking soda. I do use this on my skin to exfoliate whenever it is that I feel like the texture of my skin is feeling a little rough. I like to go in with this, use it as an exfoliator, exfoliate my face. Then of course I'll go in with an actual cleanser, but it just makes your skin feel so soft. You go to sleep and you wake up with really nice skin. It's also really good for like little minor breakouts. I'm not talking anything too deep into the skin, but just like those really small surface ones, if you will, or just like a minor breakout, very minor. It helps clear those up as well. So I just like to use it every now and then in my routine. It's been a lifesaver. It's something I've been using for a while. I don't really talk about. I haven't talked about it, but here we are. That is a product that I do love, and it's not something that everybody's going to be about using, but for me personally, it works. Alright, you guys, that was a lot to get through. I'm not even going to lie. That was a lot of products that we talked about, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, I will have the makeup version of this in the description for those of you who have not seen it yet and want to check it out. It will be down there. Also check the description box for the list of all the products that we discussed today in their respective categories. And I think that's it.